Hey guys, hi, welcome back to another channel. It's me, Steven. Today is Vlogtober day 18, I believe. I didn't have a chance to say hi to you this morning. I woke up on time, but just didn't make good plans while I was getting ready for the shuttle, so I had to run to the airport. We had a full flight, pretty much, coming to Vegas from Portland. Very nice flight, very nice flight. In fact, I met two ladies who are from my part of the country. We had a really nice time chatting. And, excuse me, honey, sorry. But one of my coworkers had to call out during this pair, and her sister got in a car accident, apparently. But she left her Apple Watch at the hotel, so I'm trying to run to the gate to drop off her watch and then run back to the gate so we can do our Albuquerque turn. But we only have 50 people on board, so apparently it's not going to take us a long time to board. But I want to make sure my coworker gets her watch. I hope her sister's okay, of course. But yeah, hello there. How are ya? Welcome to my day. I'll see you soon. Well, that flight was hysterical. That was a lot of fun. We had 51 passengers on the flight from Las Vegas to Albuquerque, and every single one of them was lovely. In particular, two folks that were in 1A and 1C, they're sitting next to each other. There's no 1B. And they were absolutely the nicest and funniest couple. I mean, we practically talked the entire flight. I mean, I know that you believe that, I'm sure. But just the best. And we just had some really good laughs with people up and down the aircraft. Really fantastic flight. So that was definitely nice. Great crew. I lost my chaser, but we have a new chaser, and she's awesome. So, yeah, really, really good time. Very, very happy. Oh, we got our flight paperwork. How many people? Is it full? 63 people. We were full last time coming back. That's all right. That's all right. As long as I'm fully employed, that's okay. Yeah, so we'll be boarding probably in a moment. So I will see you in Las Vegas. But before we go to Vegas, I have a special treat. I get to use a real bathroom. So excited. Hey guys, hi. I'm sorry it's so dark. I'll find a spot that has a little bit more light in a moment. But it is 6:41 in the evening. We arrived back in Las Vegas this afternoon about 1:30. And I just shot right back home, gave the cats their treats, had a little bite to eat, a little bit of water, and then I took a nap, I'll tell you, for about 4 hours. And then just a while ago, I realized that there's a 7 o'clock meeting right around the corner from my house that I'd like to go to. So I just threw some clothes on and came out here and realized I had never finished my video for the day. So I figured, hey, I'll just do that while I'm getting ready for my meeting. Let's see, a little quick synopsis of today. Let's see, I did not sleep well last night, which is like a constant thing for me. Sleeping is the hardest part of being a flight attendant. The hotel we were in yesterday had let a dog stay in a room near mine. I had to look at their website because I was getting ready to complain. I had to look at the website, and apparently they do allow dogs. But it turns out, I found out this morning, that they're supposed to be on the 1st floor, not the 4th floor, up where I was. So it wasn't like incessantly barking, but it was barking enough that it woke me up periodically. And then just as I was falling into the deepest sleep, a group of flight attendants came down the hallway at the top of their voices, yelling. And they just tore me out of a deep sleep. And while they were being unprofessional, because flight attendants know how important sleep is in hotels, they really should be quiet. My reaction was not very polite or mature. I swung that door open and I yelled, shut the hell up. Like a really cranky old lady. I was like, shut the hell up. They were so loud. And they were like lingering outside their rooms, I guess. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I had a hard time getting to sleep last night. This morning's wake up was about 3:30 a.m. Got to the airport with no problem. I did get randomed in Portland. Not a shock. Not a shock at all. And then, let's see, our first flight of the day was super, super nice. I think the highlight, or the the highlight of that first leg was these, with these two women. They were going to Florida, but they had been in the Northeast, in the Portland area, for something called a regatta, a giant, Northwest giant pumpkin something regatta. A regatta is like a boat race, like the head of the Charles in the Boston area. Well, apparently there are people in the Northwest, somewhere around Portland, that grow 1,000-pound pumpkins. They transport them to this body of water. I don't know if it's a river or a lake or whatever. They use a hacksaw to cut it open. Then they scoop out the guts, and then they stick a person, a volunteer. Imagine you get in there, into this pumpkin with a paddle, and they race. And that is the Giant Pumpkin Northwest Regatta. And both of these ladies had won their races and were just incredibly proud of themselves, as they should have been. Imagine racing a pumpkin. I mean, it's a different skill set. But they were just really, really charming. One of them went to high school in Cranston, Rhode Island, where I went to high school in North Providence, Rhode Island, which is like right next to each other. In fact, we probably were next door neighbors for about a year. It's a very small world. The next leg, I think I told you about them. There was a couple that were just over the moon fantastic. He was, in the best sense of the word, a clown. He just brought joy to everyone around him without being irritating or, you know, he was just, everything was a joke. Everything was a laugh, but really well presented. I mean, just really fantastic. He was so funny. His wife seemed to be like the straight man of the comedy duo. And they had been together for 30 years, but it looked like their first date. I mean, it was true love right there in those two chairs. And we all just had a great time. Their 18-year-old son is gay, and they, for some reason, wanted me to know that. But they were just the nicest people. I mean, I think I spoke to them for most of the flight. I did try to spread the love, but they were so amazing. My chaser, my replacement chaser, because I did lose my first, Bailey. She was amazing. Our next chaser was pretty great. She's awesome. Loved her. But Bailey, my first chaser for the trip, she was the ultimate chaser. Adira, I think it's pronounced Adira, my subscriber here, she's asked me recently what a chaser is. I think I've described it before, but let's see, a basic pairing of flight attendants on my company consists of 3 flight attendants. A 319, our smallest aircraft, has 3 flight attendants. Our 320, which is our mid-size aircraft, has 4 flight attendants. So we have A, B, C, like our regular pairing. Then we have a D, and that's our 4th person. That flight attendant might be with us the whole pairing, or they might only be with us for a leg or 2 or day or 2, and then move on to a different pairing so that they kind of fill in where needed. And they're called chasers because they chase other pairings, or they chase planes, or so their chaser is just a general phrase that we use for that position. A 321 aircraft, our largest, has 5 flight attendants, and so we have our A, B, C, D, which is our first chaser, and then we have another chaser, E, because it requires 5 flight attendants on that aircraft. So our chaser is just an additional flight attendant to that basic pairing. They may or may not be with the regular crew the whole time. They are no more, and this is really important, they are no more or less important than the basic crew. Everybody is equal and should be respected and cared for, and treated in a professional way. There are chasers are sometimes pushed off to the side. They're not part of the cool kids sometimes. Sometimes chasers aren't treated with as much respect as they should be, because we're all crew. But sometimes it happens. What else? The last leg of the day was all right. The people were fine. No drama, no trauma, no tears, no fears. Nothing. Easy flight. I'm sorry. 60-something people on board. Maybe that. Less than 60. Really easy. No problems. But nothing to speak of, really. Good flight crew. Ta-da! There we go. To end this video, kind of on a sour note, is lately. All right, let me first say, I'm sorry, I'm rambling nonstop. This is like free-form rambling. My meeting starts in 11 minutes. I got time. 99.9999% of the people who watch my videos are unbelievable, charming, pleasant, kind. I don't think anyone's here to blow smoke up my skirt. Like, no one's trying to buddy up to me in the comment section. But I really think that people are genuinely kind in my group. I mean, I see other YouTubers and I read their comment section, and sometimes it's like some of their viewers hate them or something. I don't know why, but people just aren't nice on YouTube sometimes. It's the internet. But if you go through my comment section, and I hope you do, some of you really seem to be getting to know each other in the comment section. The comments under my videos are almost always positive, supportive of me and other people. I mean, if someone says, hey, I got my CJO, more often than not, someone like Creme Brulee is in there saying, hey, congratulations, you know. I just have the best, I really do. I do have the best subscribers. And if you're not subscribed, well, join. Go ahead, click subscribe. But I do have a handful, and not even a handful, I mean a thimbleful of people who seem to enjoy being cutting. You know, it's not like they're being constructive with their criticism, but just seem to really enjoy, I don't know, they seem to have to throw a bucket of cold water on me sometimes. Two of which in the past 3 or 4 days I've had to hide from my channel. And that is a tool that YouTube gives me, in that I can hide my channel from them. It's not like I'm blocking them. They just can't even see me. Like, they can't even see my channel anymore. Unless, and I suspect one of them has done this in the past, they just change their screen name and create a new profile. Someone has done that to try and troll me. Is that the phrase? They were successful for a bit, but I recognized their syntax and their way of writing. I recognized the person, so I just hide. So I did that to somebody else yesterday. I hid a viewer because their comments were consistently negative, and not just a constructive criticism. Hey, Steven, have you thought of this? Or whatever. It was just consistently rude and inappropriate and uncalled for. So I went, bye-bye. There's another one. There's one more that is just on the edge. Just on the edge. Frequently enough telling me what I'm thinking, what I should be doing, but not in a, hey, you know, have you thought of this? In a really unpleasant manner. I'm this close to hiding that person from my channel. So if that's you, you know who you are. Warning, just a warning, because, there are millions of other YouTubers to watch where you might actually find that yourselves are more aligned with somebody other than me on YouTube. So I know that I've probably lost 50 subscribers right there. You know when you're in school and the teacher says, enough of this particular behavior. There's only 3 or 4 people in the room who are behaving that way, but she has to say, or he has to say something broad, and you think, well, I didn't do anything. Well, you haven't, but somebody else did it enough that something had to be said. I'm saying something right here. So, I hope I'm not being too cryptic, but I don't want to be like, yelling at anybody. But it is 6:53. I'm going to end this video here. I'm sorry it was kind of, you know, a little disjointed with my flight attendant trip, and then here I am talking to you in a parking lot of a recovery meeting. Oh, my channel. All right, but I want to thank you again for visiting me with me on Vlogtober Day 18. I will see you tomorrow. Fly safe. Bye. What, honey? Yeah, did you miss me? Did you miss me? Yeah? Yeah, you did. Oh, look, we have our pigeons outside. Okay, let's feed you, and then we'll give the pigeons a little something. Hello, Eleanor. Are you ready for a snack? Oh, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Hi, sweetheart. Yes, buddy. Buddy, you'll get some in a minute. You'll get some in a minute. This is Eleanor's taste. Oh, honey. I'll be right there. Hold on. What, buddy? What, buddy? Hold on. There you go. There you go. Better? Is that better? Yes. Okay. All right, Eleanor wants some more. You want some more? Okay. There you go. Eleanor is a little glutton. Buddy, why are you still crying? You just got some. All right, hold on. I'll give you some more. I know you love them. I know you love them. There you go. There you go, handsome. You're all blurry. Oop. He's not the neatest eater. Okay, there you go. Eleanor, you want some more? Yeah? There you go. This is our ritual, back and forth, from one cat to the other. Yeah, I know, buddy. Wow, I'll get you some more. Look at her. Can you see how she cleans her bib? She just licks her chest like that. Buddy, I know. Hold on. I'll get you some more. Oh, okay. Do you see how he reached out for my hand? Hi, honey. There you go. They love these treats. It's the, I'm sure I've showed them to you before, but it's the Squeeze Ups by Delectables. I'll just put a little bit on my finger. And they eat some. This is what it is. Delectable squeeze ups. They put. Whoa, do you want some more? Yeah. Oh, I don't want to tease you, honey. They I put some on my finger and they eat it and then they go back and forth, back and forth. Eleanor's tired of hearing me talk. She just wants more treats. And here, buddy thinks that putting himself on a different little ottoman will improve his chances of getting more treats. There you go, handsome. And this is our ritual, back and forth, back and forth. Handsome boy. Oh my gosh. Eleanor, it's like you've not eaten all weekend. There you go. Okay. Good girl. Yes, buddy, I know. I know. Here you go. Isn't he handsome? You got some in your mustache. All right. All right. Are you all bored seeing my cats eat treats? Cat butt. Yes, honey. He loves this catnip banana here. He loves it. Hi, honey. Do you see his little heart? He has a heart right over his crotch. A little white heart. Yeah, I love you too, honey. Okay, all right. Yeah, good boy. I love you. I love you. Yeah. Wow.